George Barna found that only 9% of professing Christians actually had a biblical worldview. So we go to church, but nothing else in our lives reflects the lordship of Jesus. Pastors, we aren't obeying the Great Commission. We aren't making disciples because we aren't teaching our people to observe all things from a scriptural perspective. We call ourselves Christians, but we live our lives like, raise our families like, work like, and vote just like unbelievers.
So sometimes I wonder, how is it that in this kind of world in which rational thinking should take place, why do we seem to be losing ground rather than gaining it? And over the next 2 days, I think you'll find out that the reason is not in New York, Washington, or Hollywood. The reason is in the church pews all across the country, where people have practiced exactly what Paul Blair said, in that they compartmentalize their faith into, that's what I do on Sunday, but that doesn't affect how I live on Monday. And I believe this, if what we speak in the pulpit on Sunday does not fundamentally change what we do on Monday, then what we said on Sunday probably wasn't worth saying. This is so critical.
Liberty Pastors is a voluntary, cooperative network of pastors, a band of brothers who work together to engage the culture by preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ, teaching their congregations a comprehensive biblical worldview, and living lives that reflect it.
The seminar is life-changing. I came out of this as a man who is willing to fight the good fight of faith. And I want to be counted in this fight for what is truth and what is right.
I have been an activist for 56 years, and I'd just like to say I had never been to a more impactful meeting than this meeting.
Just leaving the Liberty Pastors Boot Camp, and it was a wow. Touched my life. I'm looking excitedly forward to next steps. May we make a difference and influence our culture for the King of Kings.
I've been in ministry for 34 years. I will tell you that this event that training, not an event, but a training that we were here yesterday, today, this is, I haven't been excited over anything this much in 25 years.
I believe there are 3 types of pastors. There's the hireling, where pastoring is just a job. He's not going to engage because he's more concerned about being popular than standing for the truth. Then there's the fearful. He's not going to engage because he's afraid of upsetting his elders or his deacon board or his congregation. But then there's a third group who I believe are God-called ministers who want to engage the culture and transform it, but have never been taught how. We want you. Join us.